2 years later at the European Championship, hosted jointly by Belgium and Holland, Zidane spearheaded France's attempt to become only the second country after West Germany to hold the World Cup and European Championships simultaneously. This free kick helped France defeat neighbours Spain 2-1 in the quarter-finals.
It was as if in '98 France had reached the top of the mountain, and then they stayed there until 2000. And Zidane made all that happen. It was as though the French team still had a few meters left to climb to the top, but Zidane climbed those few meters for them, and his teammates followed.
France needed their mountaineering expertise again when Nuno Gomes gave Portugal the lead in their semi-final. But the World Cup holders fought back. Thierry Henry equalised early in the second half. No further goals meant extra time, and France were awarded a penalty in the dying minutes. Zidane scored what was a golden goal. France were on the brink of conquering Europe for the first time since 1984.
He was the leader just like Platini was in the 80s. Zidane was the leader of his generation. He was inspirational because he became the best player in the world. He was irreplaceable.
Rotterdam's De Kuip Stadium hosted the final against Italy. When France won this tournament 16 years earlier, Michel Platini was their inspiration. Zidane had become his modern-day counterpart. But things weren't going to plan for Zizou and France when Italy took a second-half lead. Then, deep in injury time, Sylvain Wiltord scored a dramatic equaliser. That took the game into extra time. Towards the end of the first period, Robert Pires broke down the left. David Trezeguet may have been the hero, scoring a golden goal winner to give France the title, but Zidane's Player of the Tournament award was fully deserved.
For me, Euro 2000 will always be Zidane's peak. In 2000, he was the leader of the national team, one of the best players in the world, and he handled the pressure. He scored important goals and took the team to new heights. For me, that remains the most beautiful summer of Zidane's career.
However, at club level, his demons were still in evidence. In a Champions League game for Juventus at home to Hamburg, Zidane was sent off for his headbutt on Jochen Kienz. It was something we'd see repeated more famously on an even bigger stage 6 years later.
I think he did have an explosive temper, but then again, there was a lot of pride in that.